Morning, ladies and gentlemen. What's stacking? What is going on? We're starting without blue collar. Blue collar had to run somewhere, so we're going to start without him. He had to go run and
Yeah,
pour his
back to that
coffee,
shit.
so we're starting without him just for the heck with it. He'll never even know. We won't tell him when he comes back. Okay?
I already hear you, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're not supposed to hear me.
I can hear
Supposed
you.
I was supposed to sneak that in there.
My wife ratted you out.
Yeah. Damn rats. That ASE guy. Good morning. Good to see you, Kevin Hawthorne. Good to see you as well. Penny Scout says, "What the heck are we doing here? It's Saturday morning, people." I replied, "We are going to take over the world." That's from like Pinky in the Brain. There was something that was said to that effect. It was always
Pinky
fun.
in the brain.
He says, "Oh yeah, I have many skills." Silver Serpents, good morning. Average Jane is in the background. Dang Pang, what's up, Pang Dang? Good to see everybody this morning. Hope everybody had a good week. Blue collar, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on? Silver Serpents is going to be busy today. He's got a couple of live streams going, one with Kalilo I know of. And then there was something else. I can't remember.
He mentioned,
Some Sunday.
um, yeah, Silver Serpents. Thanks for doing that. That was very cool of you, man. Greatly
Yeah,
appreciate
very
that.
cool.
He
Nice
is
share.
doing, or yeah, he is doing Khalil, not doing Kalilo. He is on Kalilo's live stream after later this afternoon,
Yep.
and I think he mentioned stacking with Cravens live.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Stacking with Craven, for sure. That's pretty cool. So
Is it?
Craven gone full face forward now?
Yeah. Yep.
I was watching some of his stuff the other day because it's like people fall out of your algorithm, and I guess he kind of fell out for some reason. And I picked up on one of his videos, and then I started like scrolling back through his stuff and picking stuff off, and I'm realizing, oh wow, he's facing the camera now.
Yeah, he hadn't. He stepped away from YouTube for a little bit, and
Did he?
then I remember he came back on and he said, on one of his lives that I caught part of it, he said he can't drink anymore. So there might have been like some health issues or something, but I'm not for sure. So don't quote me on that.
Hmm.
I saw Jamie Frost short this morning. He was talking about Saturday night's dinner. It looked delicious. He had some a nice little spread, some roast pork. What else was there? There were some roasted vegetables, some Jack Daniels, I believe, and some
Ooh.
soju for dessert, he said.
Jack Daniels for dessert, you said?
No, it was soju for dessert, and it was
Oh,
Jack Daniels for dinner, I guess.
that was the appetizer, Jack Daniels.
Yeah, that's right. Um, oh yeah, Silver Serpents is just on Kalilo's show, but he was mentioning all the shows that were on this weekend, including
Oh, I
ours,
got you.
Kalilo's, and then tomorrow is Stacking with Craven, and then the Metal Mob. So he was just doing a little community post, which was very cool of him, very nice.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, running down the shows. I saw LBS got over 1,000 subs now.
Hey, that's cool. It's
He
good
did
for
that
him.
pretty quickly, considering, right? He did that in like maybe a little less than a year. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Well, I don't want to talk about him because then he'll do a short about me, but that's
yeah.
good for
Then
him. It's very
later on today, you'll be licking his
he's
pelvis in his skeleton video.
that's cool that he got it done that quick. That means he can
Yeah,
I mean it doesn't even doesn't even matter anymore. I mean, you used to have like a certain amount of subs so you can go live, but now I don't even think that matters anymore. You just go live right off the rip, and as far as monetization, I don't know what the hell you're gonna get monetized. Maybe he wants but I guess now he could do memberships or super chats or make 20 cents a live stream.
right. Yeah, my first YouTube payment is actually coming this next week, maybe the 21st through. I don't understand what the hell takes so long. They told me like last week that it would be between the 21st and the 26th. I'm like, what?
I don't
Could have walked it here quicker.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird how I got one payout from them too, so it's
Yeah,
moving right along.
No, literally. I mean, you could have walked across the country in that time.
Yeah, they're in no hurry. Why do they need to be in a hurry?
And then they want your electronic information. So you want my bank account information, but you're going to take 3 weeks to get me the money? Come on.
Of course. Jay Farrell. I'm gonna say Farrell, maybe Farrell. I don't know. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I saw DC Stacks hit a little platypus in my last video. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Silver Serpent said he just started running. Yeah, so I figured I'd title it the today's stream Junk Silver because that's been a hot topic lately. Everybody's um,
Yeah, you know
throwing
who
their 2 cents
talked
in
about
there.
that? Silverstruck. It was the video was a couple of weeks ago, but he talked about 90%. How you got to have a diversified stack, which is pretty much what Fish was saying too. You got to have a diversified stack, and you won't have a problem. You know.
I'll be right back. I hear a weird noise in my house and it's bugging me. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I was in guys. I was in the coin shop. Tell me if I was right or wrong in the chat. So I was in the coin shop and I was just kind of listening to what was going on. And one of the guys behind the counter was talking about, he was talking to a new stacker, brand new stacker. And Fish was echoing in my ear when he was doing this. And he was saying, you should put 25% into 90%, 25% into gold, and then 50% should be in generic silver, which to me sounds reasonable, but not for a new guy, right? So a new guy should not be putting 25% into 90% silver. Guys agree or disagree with that? And it just, I sat there, I found myself sitting there getting annoyed at the guy. And then I didn't say anything. And then when the other guy left, it was just me and him in the store. And it wasn't OJ, it was some other guy. For full disclosure, I'm not going to give you the guy's name, but it was some other dude. It wasn't OJ. So I said to the guy, I was like, listen, man, not for nothing, but number one, you shouldn't be giving people financial advice. You're telling them to break a stack up into certain percentages. That's advice. Okay. You shouldn't be doing that. Number two, you should not be telling a new guy to buy something like 90% that he won't be able to sell next month, or he's going to sell it and get reamed on it. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
I figured out what it
Am I out
was.
of
That was
line?
driving me nuts.
What was it?
Do you have a gas stove?
No, I have electric.
Oh. If you get like the igniter wet on a gas stove, it just keeps sitting there ticking.
Yeah, but
And
why is it ticking? Like for lighting the pilot light, you mean?
yeah.
So does that mean your pilot light is out, but your gas is leaking in your house?
Yeah. My house is gonna blow up.
Oh, let's hope not.
No, usually like if you get the pilot wet, it clicks, and I don't know. I looked it up once before and I forgot why, but so I just kept hearing that click, click, click. So I had to
Yeah.
I went down and unplugged it. I'll figure it out later. I forgot what happens, what I have to do. So what happened?
Yep.
Somebody in the coin shop was telling somebody to buy 90%.
Yeah, he's an older guy, um, and I don't disagree with the guy. I totally agree with what he said, but I just don't agree with number one, giving financial advice behind a coin shop counter. If you're telling somebody how to break up their stack, percentage of this, percentage of that, I think that's not cool because everybody's different. Um, and the first thing he told me to buy was 90%. And I was like, I'm just standing there biting my tongue because I wanted to say something, but I just want to be respectful. And then after the customer left, and by the way, William, the guy was probably about 40, I'd say, but he was a new guy. He had no silver whatsoever. He didn't have any precious metals. So he was a virgin. And when the guy left, I said, why did you tell him to buy 90%, dude? I was like, you kidding me? I was like, you can't even sell that shit. What's he gonna do with it if he needs it next week? You know, not only that, the spread is $10. You know, like no, that's a bad move. That's a bad look.
Is that at your LCS, your spot?
No, I'm not going to say where it was, just out of respect to everybody involved. But it wasn't OJ. It wasn't OJ's son. It was another guy.
I don't know. That yeah, that is yeah. To tell somebody new to start stacking that. I mean, I get it because it is a deal right now or whatever. But unless you have a diversified stack, then that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's pretty much like I would say it got to the point where um, I was there to look around and buy something, and I got to a point where the next words out of my mouth were going to be probably curse words. And I said, "Well, look," I said, I'm just gonna do myself a favor and just I'm out of here. I'll see you guys
Yeah.
another day, you know." And I walked away. And then I sent a very carefully worded text message to the powers that be and apologized for being maybe a little bit too forward. Not
Yeah, I
my job
mean,
to police anybody.
but you don't want your employee doing that either, because then it's gonna look bad when they go back to sell it or something, and
Yeah.
it's
Well, that was the message I got when I went back yesterday. That no, no, don't feel bad about that. You're right, 100%. He shouldn't be doing that type deal. But again, I mean, it's none of my business. But I can't help myself sometimes. I like to interject myself into other people's business sometimes. I got
Littlefoot
opinions.
said
I can't help it. I have opinions. I don't know.
Littlefoot said blue collar ain't scared to keep it real. Littlefoot's on the road listening in. Thank you, Littlefoot. Appreciate it. Penny
Yeah, that
Scott
gets
said he had
blue
to head to
collar in
the
a lot of
hardware
trouble
store.
sometimes. Hmm?
Penny Scott, while you're at the hardware store, will you pick me up some Drano, please? I need some Drano. I haven't made it to the hardware store yet myself.
What do you got? A clogged drain?
Oh, the shower is backing up a little bit. Usual shower shit.
You know what? You got to get one of those little sticks that you shove down in the drain, and it
Yeah.
has like all those things work great, man. I'm sure it's hair in
Oh yeah.
there,
Yeah. Mine.
body hair probably.
The hair off of my head.
Oh yeah. What are you losing your hair? You gonna look like
Eh,
me soon?
yeah.
Gonna look like BCS?
Yeah. I'm gonna get the BCS hairstyle.
Wait, hold on. I got on let me see. I'll see if I can find it while you're talking.
Um,
Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Hang styles, depending on who someone first watches, could possibly determine the first couple ounces in their stack until they learn more. That's probably why I bought 40% within my first couple purchases. Yeah, Blue Collar and I were just sort of, well, not, I was talking about like when I first started buying, and I was like SD bullion like a couple times a week, and
Mm.
packages showing up, and I wish I would have known better and used the LCS at that time. Um, but it is what it is. I don't know if the LCS would have had better prices or not. Who knows?
I doubt it because you were a new guy, and when you're the new guy,
Yeah, but if I was spending the money that I was at a coin shop, I would have had the relationship you have with OJ probably.
yeah, you wouldn't have been new very long. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, uh, prices were a lot less then, but I was still spending a decent amount of money at the time. And then I did start picking up stuff from First Mint. I had bars coming from them every other week. The good old days.
Yep. Yeah, I was looking like through. I started breaking out in November because I did my September and October. I started looking through November, and I think I had a couple 5 ounce bars in there, and I was like, "Whoa, 5 ounce bars! Oh, I had 100 grammer in there too." I was like, "Wow, what is this? That's like you look at that now, and it's like, wow, that looks like 100 ounce bar."
William E 8202 says, "Why did you choose silver over gold?" That is a good question, and I wish I knew the answer. Um, I don't know. I think it was like my brother started getting me into silver because he saw a couple prepping videos, and for some reason, I just didn't really look at gold. I don't know why. Because I mean, imagine at the prices of those times too. That was way cheaper than it is now. Um, but I
Well,
just went heavier into silver, and then it took me what, a year and a half till I started getting into gold, I think, or almost
yeah,
two
but I can
years.
tell you this. I mean, what was it, 2 years ago?
Yeah,
Almost three, almost two and a half.
yeah,
If you would have bought gold, you wouldn't have as much money right now. You wouldn't have as much value, I should say.
that's
Silver
true.
definitely has been did better than gold over the last 2.5 years. No matter what people think, everybody thinks gold is like, you know, the pinnacle.
Uh, what's your answer to that one? Why did you choose silver over gold?
Me?
Yeah,
That's because what I could afford. I couldn't afford to go in there and drop, 1,800 on an ounce of gold at the time. I probably could have afforded it, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of money to spend on one little coin.
I mean, you could have got fractional gold.
Yeah, but back then, fractional gold was a lot more. It wasn't like it is now, where you can. I bought fractional gold yesterday at 96%.
Yeah,
No, yeah, 96.
yeah,
I mean, grams and half grams and 2.5 gram at 96%. Come on,
yeah. You can't. That's a great deal.
can't
Uh,
pass that.
that ASE guy says he started with 2 is 1, gave me some unrealistic expectations.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you start watching these guys and they're showing off all this stuff. You got to realize that they're sponsored and they've been stacking for a long time, and everybody's different. Everybody's situation's different, you know.
yeah. 2 is 1. He was one of my first channels I ever watched, going way back to when he first started. And he used to do silver and gold, and then he got rid of silver, and he just became uh, like a gold. I don't know what you'd call it, but gold snob. That's what I'll call it.
Gold
He looked
goofy.
down his nose at silver, and it kind of pissed me off. So I was kind of like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean
But he
that's
does have some badass collection of gold. I will say that he's got lots of gold. But he started out buying a quarter ounce a month. Quarter ounce a
right.
month he used to buy, and back then I think a quarter ounce was when he first started. I think he was saying a quarter ounce was like $300 or so, three
I was gonna
fifty.
say probably 300 or 400 bucks. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was like a 10 ounce bar when I started. Then
right.
I could have had a quarter ounces for all the 10 ounce bars I have. But like you said, the silver has increased in value more than the gold has since that time frame.
Yeah, but dude, when a quarter ounce of gold was 400 bucks, a 10 ounce bar was like 125.
Yeah,
So could have had a lot more than that.
yeah. Silver Serpent says a 10 ounce bar when he started was about 330. Yeah, it was. I think it was probably about that when I started too. I started in January of 24.
Hmm.
So yeah, same
Yeah, I
thing.
think the cheapest 10 ounce bar I got was on a spot deal at $232.
Christian Virginia says his first 10 ounce bar was at $147.
Nice. Those are the good
Nice.
old days.
Yeah,
And you
shit. What
probably
what
worried about spending that. You're probably like, that's a lot of money for a kid my age.
It was a lot different back then too, though. You know, it was a lot of money back then. Now, $147 gets you a couple value meals.
Yeah. But I don't think it was that long ago. I mean, well, yeah. Yeah. That had to be like in the teens, I would think, right? 2000 teens.
Yeah, He said his first eagle was $17. Nice. What's up,
Yeah,
BBA? Good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you. Jamie Frost says he was relatively lucky, got into British Sobs about 5 years ago. Can't get anything now. Yeah, price was down then too, 5 years ago. Absolutely.
you know.
Scott Dickert says it's all about the high GSR. What about the PSR?
Mm.
Christopher just said 2014. Yeah. Damn, if I would have got into it back then. Oof. Could have
Is
got
the
out of crypto and got
GSR
back into
is the
that.
GSR considered high right now? Do you think?
What's that?
Is the GSR considered high, or was it high back then?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Definitely. Right now, I think it's probably at a point where it's probably going to settle. 60s. Who knows? It'll go up again.
It'd be nice to see some sideways action.
I think, yeah, we're pretty much seeing that now.
Yeah, that's true. And I think you had mentioned it once before, like, um, we weren't used to seeing a couple dollars up, a couple dollars down, that type of fluctuation. But that's a small percentage nowadays if you think about it. When 10% now is that's $8, and 10% when it was 30, that's only $3. So that's a big difference.
Yeah, if you look at the chart, like if you look at the daily chart and you go back beyond 2 years, let's just say when we first started, the candles are tiny, man. The candles are like minuscule compared to now. Now you
Yeah.
got these big candles because you got so much volatility.
So I just logged into my JM because I was curious. Back in 2018, I swapped some crypto for 50-gram Valcambi gold, one of the divisible Valcambi gold bars,
Oh, that's cool.
and a 10-ounce silver tube starter pack, so 10-ounce buffaloes.
Hmm. And
So
then
for
what
the
did you do? What did you do with that? You still have
sold
those?
I sold the gold. I probably still have the buffaloes. I don't know. I sold the gold though.
So theoretically, you started stacking in 2018 then.
Yeah, I guess if you look at it that way. But that was the
Hmm.
only purchase I made until 2024.
That was the first step. Right.
So for that 50-gram Alcambi bar, I paid 22.93.
Oh, wow. That's nice. That's 1.6 ounces. That's
For the
freaking awesome.
for the 10 buffaloes, I paid 172.
Wow. That's 17.20 each.
Wow. So if I would have taken, oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up.
Dude,
If I
if
would
you
have
would have
taken
just
all my
kept going
crypto and
from that point, you'd
if
be,
I'd have thrown if I'd have thrown all my crypto, or at least like part of my crypto at that time.
yeah, but if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd
Oh
all have a
man.
merrier Christmas.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mm.
Hurts my stomach.
I know my wife was just saying I was the first stacker. She got her first Eagle in 2003. And I think it was $9. She didn't buy it. Somebody bought it for her, but it was $9.
Oof.
Still got it. Now I don't know where she was on that one. She loves to give me good advice, but she didn't say, "Wait a minute, we should be buying more of this." Where were you on that one, honey?
Yeah, no shit. Silver Serpent says platypus has entered the chat.
Platypus. You
Sorry, I
got a
couldn't
nice
remember the
little
chat.
you got a nice little stack of platinum going, dude.
I do. I was trying to add it up the other day. I'm like, damn, I've been a little nuts on that lately, but that's okay.
No, that's cool. That's really cool. Something different, keeps it fresh. Because you know how we were talking about how like you get a little stale. And if you get something like that, just something like that could re-spark your interest in the whole game.
It has, and then like I said, I told you what I dropped last week, and I'm like, whoa, I just realized it, and I got some expenses coming up, so I need to hold back a bit for a minute.
Yeah,
Um,
I gotta put a roof on my house.
I got a trip. I just spent a half ounce of platinum on plane tickets and car rental,
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm not even there yet. So
Hmm.
Christian Virginia said, I commented on your platinum video. I put a Y on the end and YT chopped it. Wonder why. YouTube does strange things. Who knows what YouTube does?
I don't
Yeah, it
know,
was
man.
funny. It was funny. I told my wife what the tickets cost. Um, well, ticket, it's just me going. The plane ticket and car rental, and she's like, well, "That's expensive," and I'm like, "Well, it usually is. I know. Like, I know how my trips go. It's just a
Where you
trip back
heading?
home, but it ends up I spend money.
Hmm. Listen, you don't need to fly first class. You're only going to the Midwest.
Well, no, it's a private jet. It's not first class. First
Oh,
class is for
my
peasants. I
mistake.
fly private, okay? I charter my own plane. Jeez.
My mistake. I forgot.
No, it's not even first class. It's just normal shit. And I wanted to buy it now because I'm sure it's only gonna get worse because if gas prices keep going up, then airline tickets go up too.
That is true.
So I
You know what
figured,
you gotta do? You gotta buy them on. Do like my wife, man. My wife is like she's like a Groupon, like thrifty. She told me last night. Every time we go to dinner or whatever, she snaps a picture of the receipt. I'm like, what do you do that for? Last night she tells me, I got a $50 gift card from, I don't even remember the name of the service. Oh, Fetch. I got a $50 gift card from Fetch for Chili's. I was like, just from taking pictures of receipts? And she's like, yeah. I was like, damn, all right. You go, girl.
oh, my wife's good at like she goes around her credit cards and she finds um this has X amount of times points, and then this has this amount of points, and um, so she'll use her credit card and then she pays it off like as soon as
Yeah,
it hits her card, she pays it off. And
there you
when we did Hawaii last year, it was like I don't, some crazy times points if she were to book our flight or something, and she did. So like her points on her card paid for our rental car for the trip. So
go.
she
Nice.
does all that stuff that way.
Yeah. My son's big into the points. He does everything on card that doesn't cost you more money. That they don't charge you a fee for.
Right.
And he's like a points maniac.
Well, my wife does that too, and we're like going through the drive-thru, and I hand him my debit card. She's like, "Give that to me." She's like, "I get like 3 times points for food," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll just sell you the money, I guess." She's like, "Yeah, okay."
Oh, you offer to pay her back?
Sometimes I do, not always. Sometimes we try and split it. I don't want to make my wife pay for everything.
Yeah. See, I don't mind making my wife pay because the way I look at it, I paid for everything for the first 25 years. You know what I'm saying? She didn't work. I mean, that's the way I wanted it. That's the way she wanted it. And I'm not
Right.
complaining. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, you can pay a little bit more of the bills now. I'm going to buy some goddamn silver. You know what I mean? Is that bad?
No,
Is
my
that
wife's
selfish?
good. I
Am I
mean,
being selfish?
no. I mean, my wife's good. She pays for groceries and she pays for a lot of stuff. But
Yeah,
then, like, it's funny because she'll start bitching about how much taxes come out of her check, and I'm like, I don't want to hear it. You know how much they take for benefits out of my check? Forget about it.
yeah.
For health insurance, Thousandaire, what's up? I liked your little drone guys in the middle of the desert with a stealth bomber flying over them in your last video. I just finished watching that this morning. That was hilarious.
I didn't see it yet. Now you
Yeah.
ruined it for me.
Well, that's all right. You'll figure it
Spoiler
out.
alert.
Silver Serpent says he saw a 1/10 platinum eagle, but the seller wanted 320 each.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a little steep. I got a pretty good deal last week on 1/10 Eagles, and then I found out that one is sort of rare to an extent,
Yeah,
so that was pretty cool.
I saw some guy on Peer Metals has one up there for like $480. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's a rare one. That's mine. That's a rare one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's yours?
that's mine. It's low mintage. Let me.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize it, and then I was like, well, I looked up what they go for. You can't. It's hard to even find that mintage on what you call it, um,
yeah.
eBay.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I had nothing to do, so I put a Libertad in '84. I put it up on Pier. I woke up this morning. My wife's like, "Oh, we sold the Libertad." I was like, "Oh, I put that up at like 2:30 in the morning."
I don't have that luck. That
Got to play
guy,
it right.
that guy I countered, he never countered back, and now he's in a better spot anyway.
Yeah,
That Graham.
yeah. I know. I tend to be a little bit like, um, I don't know. Sometimes I get a little annoyed that somebody offers too low. You know what I mean? What the
I should
hell?
have taken it. I shouldn't have been greedy. It's all right. Um,
Yeah, but
I'm
I
trying to
do that
see.
too. I get like annoyed that somebody would offer you less than you ask. But then some guy said to me one time, he goes, "Hey, you got the enable offer button up, so you're going to get that." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right.
Somebody
You're
told
right."
me that. Yeah, I heard that
That's
the other
why
day
I
too.
told you that. I told you that because somebody told me, and it kind of snapped me back to reality. I was like, "Yeah, if I say or best offer, then I can't blame somebody for trying to score."
Yeah, that's true. You opened my eyes up to that too.
Yeah.
So it's a PR 69. There's a mintage of 8,100 of them. So
Did you look it up on Gray Sheet?
I don't have the access to the gray sheet.
Mm. You want to hear something funny about that? I used to have the Gray Sheet. I don't have it anymore. The
Why
reason I
not?
don't
It's a
have it
write-off.
anymore is because I got a new debit card and I never changed the number. So when they went to renew my subscription in January, it,
Mm,
it denied it because it's a new number, right? And then I looked at it, I was like, maybe I don't need that.
yeah. Um, I'm trying to find the mintage on it that shows.
No, Littlefoot says, unfortunately, you cannot trade the gold silver ratio on pure metals. That's got to be right in a coin shop. That's the only way that's going to work. Well, you could do it, but you got to time it right. Like, in other words, you got to. I thought about several times selling my silver ahead, like when it hit 95 the other day. I was thinking maybe I'll dump my silver at 95, wait for it to roll over and come down to the bottom of the channel, and then buy the gold and get and increase my buying power that way. But if I would have done that, it would have just kept running because that's just the way it, I was
Yeah, it's
I
hard.
was talking, huh? I was chatting with Fish yesterday on text, and we both bought some gold yesterday, and we both got really good deals on it. And I said that only means that it's just going down further. You know that, right? He's like, yeah. Every time I buy, it just keeps going lower. So, and he said that too. He's like, oh, we both bought. It's going lower. He
Yeah,
got
he
a
made a
great
good
deal
little
on some
pickup the other day
110.
too. Jimmy Frost said he made flights and hotel reservations for the Tokyo Coin Convention. Very nice. That sounds like
Nice.
a good time. I did see that the rhodium on Pure Metals.
Oh, was there rhodium?
Yeah, there's a. Is it where did I see it? It's on here somewhere.
Yeah, there's not even a section for that. I don't think.
It's under the platinum. Oh no, ruthenium. I'm sorry,
Ruthenium. Yeah,
ruthenium.
ruthenium. I remember seeing it.
It is
It's like a little. Is it like a little square thing?
Yeah, half ounce. It's a half ounce little square, half ounce pamp ruthenium for almost $2,000.
I guess I didn't know ruthenium was a thing because I know that they coat stuff with it, like buffalo nickels, and they try and sell them for more money. But I didn't know it was actually a thing.
Yeah, and I've never seen it. That's interesting. I don't know what do you do with that though.
So we got a nice little crowd in here this morning for a Saturday. We got Matt Matt Wingy. We got Walter Thibodeau. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. We got William E. We got Southeast. Oh, he's changed his name and messed me up. Southeast Stacking. We got Silver Serpents. Who else we got? Chris in Virginia, just to name a few.
Yeah, thank you everybody for
Little
being
book.
here. Greatly appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button,
Yeah, I
share,
got
like, subscribe, all that good stuff if you don't mind. Where did I
I,
see? I saw something I was reading. Oh, that ASE guy says he pays 400 out of every check for health insurance. Damn family, kids and wife are covered though. Yeah, it's just me and my wife, and I pay more than that. So
oh yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's like 1,000 a month just for freaking health benefits.
that does suck.
And then you go and then they'd still charge you, so it's ridiculous. I don't get it. Silver Serpent says he saw a 1/10 platinum Kookaburra for 255. Comments turned off, but the listing was March 4th. On Pure Metals? No.
Oh, on eBay, I think.
Oh, on eBay.
Oh no,
I
I just said that out loud because I saw Southeast at eBay.
Oh, there is a 2026 platinum Kookaburra 1/10 on Pure Metals for 283. That's a pretty it says 15,000 mintage cap. It's got Chuck on it.
Now you got
Well,
me looking at pure metals.
it's
Hey,
funny
just
because they
tell me.
show a Sigma with a glove and the platinum is out of the capsule with the wand on it. Well, can't you leave the in the capsule and wand it?
Yeah, theoretically,
You don't have to
you
take it
should
out of
be
the
able
capsule.
to.
I don't think you have to take it out of the capsule, jackass.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, just catching up with chat. Scott Dickert says platinum compared to gold is so cheap. That's why I've sort of turned to platinum. I don't know. I'm hoping that that ratio closes up too, where it's more even than the over 2 to 1.
Yeah.
My first piece of platinum was in 2015, actually.
Oh,
No,
the,
no,
the
I'm
one
sorry,
that's wrapped around your
2019.
finger.
Yeah, 2019.
You got to get that date right, dude.
My wife doesn't even remember it. I'm not worried about it. Ask her, she'll be like, I don't know. So it's good. That's why I married her. She's just like I am.
Yep. I like how you said in your video. Some people have feelings. I don't.
I knew you'd pick up on that. I had to throw that in there. It's true. Some
That
people do
was
have
pretty
feelings.
funny.
Some people have those things called feelings. I really don't. Silver Serpent says he just missed out on someone wanting to trade 22 ounces of silver for 12 pesos in gold, a 5 pesos, 2 time dose, via media, and I don't know how to speak Spanish.
Dulce media.
What is the cost of the gray sheet subscription? Blue Collar can answer that one.
Well, it used to be about $270 a year, but I think it's $300 a year now. Something like that. If you're not buying a bunch of coins that you got to look up, it ain't worth it. It's fun to look at.
Yeah, that's almost like if you got to be a dealer to mess around with that.
Yeah, and I got to be honest. I think I'm done with any kind of slab stuff, numismatics, all that crap. I started looking at the numbers. Not even close. You're way better off just buying bullion, buying, ASEs or any kind of bullion coin.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. What did I just see? William E has a good thing. He says, I think it's going lower until oil comes back down. I was talking to Blue Collar about that too. I think people take their money out of metals for a little bit and they'll chase that oil money for a minute. I know a couple of people that have done that.
Yeah, I'm
It's not,
pretty sure Fish bought some oil before it went up.
yeah,
Some oil ETFs.
I think Silver State was talking about throwing money into oil at one time too,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. Silver Chupacabra says, "Let's go Vegas Stacker." What's up? Good morning. Good to see you. Thousandaire says, "Blue all after that flipper." Thousandaire, I told Blue Collar about you talking about flippers in your one video towards the end. I was wondering if he caught it.
Oh, yeah. I heard it, but I wasn't going to be pretentious and say, "Oh, I think he's talking about me."
Matt Wingate said he is a platypus. No platinum here yet. I don't. It to me, platinum is sort of a gamble. Um, because it's not used in as much stuff as silver is. But then, if we think about it, gold isn't really used in shit neither. So there's all that.
Yeah. William E says numismatics are a good deal right now. That is true, and that's only because they haven't appreciated. Um, so I guess you could say that they're a good deal. I don't know. Are they a good deal, or are they going to appreciate going forward? I don't know.
When you
I
got
think,
when spot price is at 120, nobody's gonna want to pay $20 or $30 over for numismatic or something. Maybe I don't know. That's a good question.
yeah,
Time
I
will
could
tell.
tell you that the premiums didn't. It used to be like most of the cost on a numismatic was premium. Now you're getting them damn close to melt. A lot of them. So that
But then
means to me that
you're
means
gonna
they
get
do
paid damn
appreciate it.
close to melt for them too, though, right?
What's that?
You're gonna get paid damn close to melt for them
That's
too.
what I'm saying. If you were paying the same amount for a whatever Morgan, like say a slab Morgan and a 64, like a basic Morgan, right? If you were paying $90 for that a year ago and it's 95 now, you lost money on that,
Yeah.
as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned,
Yeah.
because the metal went up and the premium went down.
Yeah. So it's not really making up for it. That is true.
Yeah.
Christian Virginia says he's negative 3,325 metal points in
Yeah,
pure
that happened.
metals. I think
Some
that's
kind of glitch. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of glitch in the matrix.
yeah. I know I brought that up to you because the one guy that offered me something for one of my pieces on there had a negative rating, and you
Yeah.
said it was a little glitch that they're working on.
He says they're working on it.
That's good. I know. I'm sure he's pretty busy. So with the newborn and everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some
Uh,
Coin Crew was on Silver Seeker's channel, right? And he said that his sales were incredible right through to the end of February, and March 1st fell off the table. Crickets.
what happened March?
Well, I don't know what happened, but people stopped buying. And I noticed that, like I noticed it on Pure Metals, sales slowed down quite a bit in the last 2 weeks. It's
Well,
not like it's not happening, but not like it was, man. My email was going off all day long, order after order after order. And now it's like, you might get 6, 7 orders a day, which I'm not complaining, but
yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
No, I know, but if somebody buys like some guy bought one Roosevelt dime, like okay, one piece of copper. It's like, all right, made 60 cents.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if the dates were right, but March 1st was the whole Iran shit started.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what it is then.
So I
Maybe
think
people
that
are nervous.
that puts a little uncertainty into people. Maybe they hold on to their shekels a little more.
Yeah. Serpent says tax season. I agree with that too, because a lot of people, you got to file your business taxes by the 15th of March.
Yep. I mean,
And then,
there's
of
a
course,
lot of factors in there, you know. Yeah, I think the global economics and then tax season and everything. Yeah, I imagine that could all play into it all together.
yeah, it was weird though. Like February, I'm trying to see, like January 30th was the big drop in silver. And then the whole month
Right.
of January, for me, the whole month of January was absolutely nuts. And so was February.
Yeah, but didn't you say it's like weird? Like when the price is going up, people are buying. When the prices are going down, nobody's buying.
Yeah, pretty much. When it comes to silver and or gold,
Yeah.
it's like when the price is going up, it's like a mania. People are like, oh, I gotta get some more before it goes higher. But when it drops down, like right now, would probably be a pretty decent time to start nibbling back in.
Yeah. Matt Wingy said he's noticed, or it seems people are holding tight because of the volatility of the market, waiting for it to settle down a bit. And that's sort of where I'm sitting too. It's one of those things where you don't, I don't want to buy something and then before I get it, or as I'm walking out of the coin shop or whatever, it's losing its value lower, more and more before you even get to the car. But it could go the other way too, where it could be worth more by the time you get to the car.
Yeah, that's why we always say, excuse me, we always say DCA, right?
Yeah. February great,
Um,
March 1st, it has been the worst month in 2 years. There you go.
Wait, what happened? Who said that?
Christian Virginia with a little insight. He says February was great, March 1st, it has been the worst month in 2 years. I don't know if he's talking about the volatility or the downswing or just the world in general.
Mm. Well, that's true. I mean, people are probably because nobody knows what's going to happen with the whole Iran thing. So people are probably holding on with both hands right now. And then eventually they'll loosen back up on that and they'll say, well, we should probably put a little bit more into metals to flight to quality.
Your pup's going crazy today, huh?
Oh, you hear that? You can hear her.
Yeah.
She's like she's panting and just being a butthead. Yeah, baby. Be a good girl.
Christopher just said the market. So the market's been the worst that it's been in 2 years. Interesting.
Stock market.
Probably. I mean, yeah, you got too much going on right now. Too much
Yeah.
craziness.
Well, I would think as the stock market begins to crumble, we'll say, um, that metals will benefit from that. Maybe not initially, but eventually.
I think it's just a lot of everything going on right now.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens with the whole mid east or Middle East situation.
Mm.
Walter Thibodeau, thank you. He says, have a blessed day, everyone. Heading over to the St. Jude auction on IDA Herring's channel. Be safe. Oh, I didn't know
Nice.
somebody was having a St. Jude auction. I didn't know.
Awesome. That's great.
Good luck, Walter. I hope you snag some good deals and do some good deeds.
Good deals, good deeds, good combination.
Klausner says, I used to hodl assets too long, Vegas. Learn from it and move on. No.
Yeah, Thousandaire is very practical.
He's done a little bit of flipping himself lately. Dub C is in the house. What is up? Dub C says 90% silver sucks. Does it, Dub C? I don't know if it does or not. We haven't really talked too much about
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dub C has a fair amount of 90%.
it. Yes, I do. I believe so.
He says, Dub C says 90% sucks. Sell it all to me, guys.
Yeah.
I think it's a great time to buy 90%.
Yeah,
Just
why
kidding.
not?
I like it.
Silver Serpent says those tubes of BU Roosevelts are awesome.
Oh, yeah, Dub C's. Yeah. I bought a A-Dub, you'd be proud. I bought a tube of BU Ben Franklin's the other day. Looks like an original roll. Maybe I should show you. You could probably tell me if it's original.
Didn't you snagged a great
What, is he friends with Ben?
He was friends with Ben Franklin. Is this an original bankroll from the day?
interesting.
Yeah.
I would think it'd be more worn than that, no?
Well, if it was put away, it wouldn't be. The way I bought it, it was in a tube like this. And whoever did it kept it in that tube so it wouldn't get handled. I don't know. Is that original? I don't know what the U.S. Mint rolls used to look like. Probably not. But original is kind of subjective. Yeah. I'm dying to open it up, but it's probably worth more not opened.
What in the world?
I would love to open that baby up and see what's in there.
Open that baby up then.
No, I'm not going to do it.
What is this? They're auctioning. I can't.
What is it?
It's on that auction. It's on Ida Herring's auction.
Oh,
It's a $50. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
I think I'm all done and ready. Shall we get started on it?
It's time.
I don't know what it is. That's interesting. Dub
is
C, what
that?
the hell is this contraption? It's obviously something somebody made.
Yeah.
Huh.
Looks like a pair of handcuffs or something. Old school.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a $50 there, a $50 there. 1977 something here with In God We Trust on it. I don't know. Interesting. I thought I'd pop over there and see what their auction is doing.
Handcuffs,
WC
that's
said
what
US
really
shipped big canvas bags, not rolls.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. So, but it could have been like a bankroll, like I don't know. I want to open it, but
Don't open it.
yeah, wife's like, don't open it.
Littlefoot says, just a heads up, you have to be pre-registered to bid on anything, and once you acquire the bid, you have to pay immediately to St. Jude's. Okay, there you go. So you can't just go over there and hop on. Okay.
Maybe I could peel the bottom of it open a little.
Leave it alone.
Just open it up. What's it gonna hurt? What's it gonna hurt? Dubsy opened up that nice Merc or that nice roll of dimes, and you could
Yeah.
hear the smile on his face when he did it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to open it, but it's wound up pretty tight. I can tell you that.
You know
Kind of
some
like
people
Dub
like
C.
that.
Kind of like Dub C wound up very tight.
Littlefoot says our next auction comes up in a few months for Wounded Warrior Project. All proceeds go to the charity that she speaks of. None goes to her. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I have
that
to
is
keep an
cool.
eye out for that one. I'm not subscribed to her, but I am now. I have to keep an eye out for that one. We'll push it. Not like I have a lot of subscribers, but we'll push them her way.
Yeah.
International Stacker will be hanging out there today too. Oh, that's cool.
Mm.
Nice. He'll probably raid them I think he was live earlier. He will probably send them a little raid or whatever.
Ooh, international.
Yeah.
Yeah, he raided Fishy's thing last Sunday.
Never raids us. What the?
What
I don't
the
blame him.
hell?
I don't blame him. I wouldn't raid us neither.
Yeah, he's probably like, I can't send my people over there. They'll all fall asleep.
Where was I think he was live this morning. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he's live every morning. Yeah, he was definitely live. I got one of those. Hey, have you been getting notifications from Discord about live streams now?
No. I have
Huh?
my notifications with Discord shut off.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Well, yes, international done in Halo drop off 1500 this morning just now. I don't know what that means. See, he only has 200 people watching him. What the heck? Slacker.
Who's that? International?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's life for him.
He's slacking. It's a quiet morning for him. William Brent, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. We had a good little crowd for a minute. Everybody left us. Maybe they went to the auction. Maybe they went to International Stacker. Maybe they went to breakfast.
There you go.
Maybe they just went.
Maybe they got bored.
That could happen.
I'm bored. You're bored?
What's new?
Yeah,
Well, last
tell
night,
me.
International Stacker said that he was going to come on live at 10 a.m. and then drop everybody in a crab raid, which she calls a halo drop into Ida's auction for St. Jude's. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah. See, Silver Serpent says he's going to make some coffee, but he's taking us with him. Thank you, Silver Serpents. Very nice. Gentleman and a scholar.
Sweet. I just brewed a nice little pot right before we came on.
You burned some pot before we came on?
Brewed a pot.
Oh, brewed.
Brewed.
They're still auctioning whatever that thing is. They still have it up on the screen. That's interesting. I don't know what the hell it is. Morning, West Texas. Good to see you. Oh, they just got some crabs in there, so maybe he just did a little crab raid, but they only got 100 people in there. Kalilo, what is up, Kalilo? Nobody even mentioned PMS for sale yet.
What's happening, Kalilo?
I did pick up something last week from PMS for sale, though. Smoked some coffee and sipped on some weed too this morning. There you go, Bullion Brent. That's the way to do it. DC Stack says he liked your blue collar. He liked your platinum stack video.
Yeah, big stack of platy. Got that 1 grammer. Hey, got to start somewhere.
He is no platypus.
Nope. Got to start somewhere. Every journey starts with 1 step.
That's right. Every little bit counts.
You know how many people commented? I got a lot of comments on that video. Everybody commented, well, you got more than me.
There's a lot of platypuses out there.
I guess. Some people, a lot of people just have 1 gram. They just want to say they got some. I mean, that's cool.
I gotta look this one up now. I gotta look this 10th ounce that I picked up and see.
Yeah, I wish I had my gray sheet now, but Hey, maybe Dub C can look it up.
It's not that important.
No.
Not like I'm gonna. I think. I do have it up for sale, but I think I'm gonna. If it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. I don't care.
Yeah.
One
I don't
four
think
nine
I don't think people are
853.
that interested in graded platinum. You know what I mean? It's already expensive, and now you're going to add more expense on top of it. I'm not trying to talk anybody out of your thing there, but
Well, now it says it wasn't found. What the heck?
what do you mean you're upset? Oh, maybe somebody bought it.
No, I'm trying to look it up on PCGS.
Oh,
149,853. 149,853.45.
what year
I
is
must
that,
be.
Vegas?
I must be putting in the numbers wrong. 2005.
Dub, it's a
2005
2005.
WPCGS PR 69 DCAM.
There you go.
I think Dub C is the gray sheet, isn't he?
He probably owns the gray sheet. Yeah.
Well, William Brent says this is better than the baseball card community. YouTubers in that genre get too big to go in smaller channels live. Not here. We all seem humble here. Yeah, we try to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody was, oh, Gator. Was it Gator? So who was saying, oh, no, Pirate was saying how coin shows are basically a bunch of old people like us, well, like me and Dub C. Um, and then card shows are all ages, men and women, packed to the gills. But I think overall, cards are probably just more widespread, you know, or have more appeal over different generations and different genders, if you will.
Yeah, I used to do like the baseball card shows when I was real young. We used to go to the mall and do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think now that like Pokemon cards are like, I think they're the best ones out there now. Pokemon.
Isn't your son one of the guys at work is big into Pokemon cards? Isn't your son into Pokemon cards?
Well, my son has a few. My both my kids actually, and they go to the shows. They've been to a couple of shows, I should say, and they buy packs, they search, and they both got some stuff, but I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm clueless on that as well.
Yeah, you know who likes baseball cards? Gator.
Gator.
Gator. He's big into
149.
the Bitcoin, and the baseball cards, and sold all my gold. Got some Bitcoin.
Yeah, I can't find this damn thing now. Well, here we go. It says in a 69, there's a population of 1,055, and there's 196 that are a population of 70, according to the
Oh, you found it?
PCGS.
Average Jane said, "Don't make fun of Dub C just because he has the chalice from the Last Supper." Yep, and Dub C says you are not wrong, Average Jane.
I lost so much money investing in Wander Franco rookie cards. Then he ended up being a POS, and his cards dropped in value. Eight got out of cardboard and into precious metals.
Hmm.
I got a ton of baseball cards in my parents' basement. They're
Yeah, I
probably
got
all
a
they're not worth shit but the cardboard they're printed on.
yeah, yeah. I got a bunch in like my drawer next to my bed. I don't even know where I got them from, and I don't think they're worth anything.
So you got out of
Probably
cardboard. I
a $1
got
million
you.
card in there that I don't know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny? One day, just like take him into a shop, and the guy's like, "Are you serious, bro? This is like worth $1 million."
I have a slime boomer size on right here.
Be like, you've been sitting on this whole time? What the? Or you go in there and they're like, this used to be worth $1 million, but now it's not worth shit.
The gold now.
Yeah,
2 years ago, you would have been rich.
yeah, but the bottom dropped out. That would be my luck, right?
Silver Serpent says, turns out my dad sold all the original Pokemon cards me and my brother had traded back and forth.
Yeah,
But like with those, you have to they have to be in like great condition, right?
yeah. If you got one nick on a corner, it's not worth anything. The
Yeah.
difference between putting it in your spokes and cashing out is
Yeah.
not very much damage. Tiny little bit. It's got to be perfect, like a coin.
Oh shit. I just dropped. Now you got me playing with my platinum
Would you drop one and it rolled away?
somewhere.
Did it roll down the heating duct? It's like all the way down in your furnace right now, being melted.
We're backwards. All our vents are in our stuff comes from the ceiling.
Yeah, mine too.
We because everything's in the attic. Well, not just because of that, but the AC unit and all that shit's all in the attic.
Yeah, well, that's it. If your majority of your climate control is AC all year long, so it comes from the top. You
Yeah.
want to cool from the top down.
Cold air
Heat
goes
from the
down.
bottom up.
Right.
Yeah.
Khalilo says all his last remaining cardboard is going to the community in the form of pogs. I remember that.
I got a Kalilo Pog. I got
Yeah, you
mine too.
do.
Yeah. One of these days I'll do a video on a Kalilo. Sorry, brother.
WC says he's got several unopened boxes of 2022 Topps T206. Of course you do, Dub. Dub, is there anything that you don't have? Anything you don't collect?
Yeah. Dub's like, I've got several Mickey Mantle rookie cards
I use them to
in
coat.
perfect condition.
Ah. Oh, excuse me. It's funny. I was thinking about. I started thinking at work when everybody asks me about is work busy? Is Vegas? I heard Vegas is dead. I heard Vegas is dead. And last night I was looking around again, and I'm like, if these people only knew,
Yeah. That Vegas was dead.
Vegas is not dead. It is alive and kicking.
Maybe we should do live from the strip when I'm out there.
You end up in a. You want to end up in a YouTube content creator battle?
What do you mean? What you talking about, Wilkes?
They battle on that shit, bro. Somebody got shot in front of the fountain because of a YouTube beef.
Really?
Yeah, I guess like there's a thing that downtown, like the first Friday of every month, they have a first Friday down there.
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, that'll be the first Friday when you're here. Oh shit, we're staying away from that. And it's like a bunch of content creators and like they start fighting now, I guess.
Oh boy.
I'll send you some. It pops up on my YouTube feed for some reason. Maybe because of my name Vegas.
Yeah. People find anything to fight about. It's like.
But like I saw like a clip of it, and it's like this YouTube creator, whatever name they were, and it's fighting with this YouTube creator, and they're fighting with this one, and it's like, what in the world? What are you guys doing? Get a life.
Yeah.
It was interesting. So I don't know. I always thought it'd be cool to like go down to the strip and like question people about stuff, but you know, do like a precious metal type thing.
Well,
But
Khalil just said that. He said, set up a table down there and do a change my mind thing. Fiat is dead. Gold and silver are the future. Change my mind.
I don't want to talk to people.
You're going to get a
Khalil,
lot
come
of
out here and
people
talk to these
preaching
people, man.
crypto. That's what you're going to get.
What's that?
You'll get a lot of people preaching crypto.
Yeah.
No, crypto's the future, man.
I talk to enough people at work, and it makes me question humanity.
Yeah. I saw an interview. You know, the actor, I think his name is Terrence Howard.
No clue.
Um, he was talking about gold and silver. He's like, yeah, gold and silver, precious metals, that's the way to go. And the interview says, what about crypto? And he goes, oh, crypto, it's going to zero, dude. That's worthless.
Hausner has a lot of faith in, well, not crypto in general, but Bitcoin. And who
Yeah.
knows? I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, look, one or two will probably survive. The rest are probably going to zero. Because really, I mean, what is it? I mean, Fartcoin's going to zero. It might even be zero already.
I mean, Haktua girl, she had her own crypto and it was going great. I don't know. I don't know any of it. I got away
Yeah.
from all that craziness.
If it's anything that you could just register a name and tell them how many you want, and it's worth 0.0000001 cent, and then now it exists, and before a minute ago it didn't exist, and now it does exist, how is that worth anything? And you know that's how Bitcoin started. Started exactly the same way. It didn't exist 1 minute, and now it exists, and now it's worth 100,000 or 80,000 or whatever. Come on.
Thank you,
Now,
Silver Serpents. He says smash the like button. Appreciate that, Silver Serpents. We got 30 people back up in here again. Good morning. Glad anybody got any questions? Anything you want us to hear us ramble about? Yeah, I don't know about crypto. I was big into it, and then, like I said, shit went sideways, and I broke even, but I got out of it for the most part.
you know what that sounds a lot like to me? A Ponzi scheme. It's like, oh yeah, I got this opportunity. I put up $6,000 and I cash out 30,000 in 30 days. And yeah, you're gonna have success stories. There's gonna be people that made money, but at the end of the day, there's gonna be a bunch of bag holders.
What isn't a Ponzi scheme? A casino is a Ponzi scheme. I work in a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, but you know that going in, right? You know that it's a gamble going in. You know that you're probably not going to leave there with your money. When they're holding up crypto as it's actually something.
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
true.
we're
90%
mining.
of the people I deal to on a daily basis think they're going to leave with money.
I love how they try and make it like legitimate by saying, "Oh, mining." Okay, mining. It's not like gold and silver where you got to dig a hole in the ground and grind rocks, have a bunch of slaves working. You know what I mean? It's
No,
definitely not like
machines do
that.
it for
You're not
you.
mining anything. It's being
You have
created
machines
out of thin
do
air.
it for you.
I'm making a lot of friends right now. All you crypto Bitcoin bros.
Thousandaire is going to disown you.
Hey,
Babies
sorry.
didn't exist 1 minute and then they do. Are they worthless?
Wait, what happened?
Thousandaire says babies didn't exist 1 minute and then they do. Are they worthless?
Yes, they did exist, but they were inside the womb. And, listen, nobody, I guess you could sell a baby.
They do. Isn't that what they did on that one island? No, never mind. I'm sorry. Did you guys put any of your silver in capsules or only your gold? I do have some silver in capsules.
Oh, I should have stock in capsule companies.
put my platinum in capsules. Does that count? That's sort of it's silver in color, right?
Yeah, I got a bunch of American Silver Eagles. Like any loose ones that I have a date run that I put in capsules. And I started looking at it last night, and I'm like, I'm gonna sell all these capsules. Of used capsule, 25 cents. I don't know. It does keep them nice.
Did I put any here? I got some silver in capsules.
Yeah. No, I got tons of silver in capsules.
That's just what was in this container.
Look,
And I actually have them. I put them in this fancy 3D capsule holder thingy me jigger.
90%, baby. 90% can't lose right now.
Toledo says he puts his libertades. What about
Modern.
gold and silver backed crypto? Yeah, that's scam.
Wait, that actually makes sense if you ask me.
Why? Because somebody says it's backed by it doesn't mean it is backed by it.
No, but like, what's that stable coin? What's that one? Tether Gold?
If one's junk, they're all junk.
Not true, dude. If it's literally backed by gold, Tether Gold has been buying piles of gold as much as a central bank.
How do you know?
Well, they said it.
Well, they
That's what
said it. Yeah, yeah, that's
received.
it. They said it. I don't believe. Though you can't believe what any
Now you're on
any
my side
crypto shit
against
says,
crypto.
huh?
I'm going for a walk. So
Okay.
the dog's outside.
All right.
Vegas, I had like 15 dealers as my best friends before. I lost a lot. Lost a lot, Beth. Oh, because you were a degenerate?
Who said that?
Hank says I had like 15 dealers as my best friends before. I lost a lot. So he must have been a gambler. That's
Oh
what it
yeah,
sounds like to me.
yeah. I try to stay
Elsner
away
says he
from
likes
gambling.
critical thinking and pushback. So you can push back on his critical thinking.
Great Lakes Joe.
Hey, what up, brother from the same mother? My brother is a platypus.
Oh, you didn't have any platinum?
No. Oh no, he might. Actually, I think my nieces and nephew might, and he doesn't.
Interesting.
Um,
That's funny. Babies didn't exist. Hey, wait, I got a good answer to that. The baby
Give me it.
matters and is worth something to the people who produced it, but everybody else could probably care less. Nobody wants to see your baby pictures. You post them on Facebook, no one cares.
Oh, dude, you don't even know. My wife hates babies and kids. Oh, it's hilarious. We go
Yeah, I
somewhere and
mean,
there's kids, and she's like, "Get that thing under control."
yeah, yeah. That like on an airplane when a kid is screaming.
Oh, forget about it. That drives me nuts.
It
Restaurants
doesn't drive
too.
me nuts because I
Anywhere.
can't hear it. I had 4 kids, so I'm numb to that. But I don't even hear it most of the time because I've learned to tune it out.
I tune out slot machines, but I can't tune out kids.
Yeah.
What up, E Wang? Emperor Wang in the house. Good to see you.
The Emperor is in the house. Where's the Empress?
Emperor Wang said he's focusing on gold and platinum more than silver right now. And I agree with that.
He said you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
That's right. Casinos are evil.
Hey, man, it's just a business.
It is a business, a crazy business.
Casinos have been very, very good to you.
They had, I should, yeah, you're right. I should not knock them. They have been very good to me.
Yeah.
Littlefoot says
How
Wonder
did
Woman
you
is
get
on the
into
way.
how did you get into the business, the casino, dealing? How did you like? What were you doing before that? And don't tell me about any illegal ventures. Just like, what was your job?
I was a street pharmacist. No. Um, I was actually working in the buffet at the casino, and a friend of my brother's, who was actually a friend of mine too, I guess you could say, he was a dealer at that casino, and he's like, I saw him on break. We shared the same break room, and he's like, dude, why don't you get into dealing, man? He's like, you work an hour, you get a 20-minute break. It's great. It's easy, blah, 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 blah. And I was hooked. I started at 21, and 25 years later, here I am.
The rest is history.
Rest is history. My small
Now,
mountain town has a casino. It's owned by something Pueblo. Taos Pablo.
Pablo, and you've always worked for the same organization?
No, I've worked for um a couple different uh companies.
Oh, I got
One, one, two, three, four, four, and then four before I am where I am now, and where I am now has been owned by a couple different companies. So
right. It was bought out at one point, right?
a couple times.
Oh, has it been bought out a couple times?
Yeah.
Crazy.
One, two, three times I think that I could think of off the top of my head.
Now, did it did it degrade your package? Let's just say not that package.
Whoa, my age is
Saturday
degrading
morning
my bro.
talking about Vegas's package. No, but was it a good thing or a bad thing each time it was bought out?
The first time it was bought out, it was good. The second time it was bought out, not so good. Or this last time, not so good. It hasn't been as good.
Now, are you close enough to the end where you're not even going to consider changing jobs, or
It depends on the price of silver and gold and platinum.
no? It doesn't depend on that at all. I know that's a fact.
Yes, it does. If
No,
silver goes to the moon, I'm out. No, I'm not that close. I would consider a move. And when the new Hard Rock opens up, I might consider a move. It
I
all
was going to ask
depends
you,
on.
what in Vegas, what is generally known as the best organization to work for? Is it like Caesars, Win? What's the best organization?
The Win is probably, as far as like dealer wise, the Win is probably the one of the top paying spots to be.
Is that because they have a lot of high rollers there?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
yeah, and they take care of their their high rollers.
And is it like a different kind of pay structure, or is it pretty much the same like you have with the tips and all that?
It's the same.
Same. I would think that you'd prefer it that way. Like any waitress, right? I always talk to waitresses, and I'm always like, would you rather get $18 an hour or waitress minimum and tips? And every single one of them says tips.
Well, because they make a lot of money.
No, I'm sure they do, but it's like anybody usually that says, "Oh no, I'd rather get paid 18 an hour because then I could stand around and do nothing and hide in the back, and it doesn't matter, so I don't have to rely on tips."
Well, I think waitresses pretty much get paid probably 18 an hour plus tips.
Really? Because I know
Yeah,
over here, man, it's like, well,
they're
now they
union.
get more. They do get more now, but for a while over here, they would get like $2 an hour. $2
They're
an hour and go make your money, bitch. Get out there and earn it.
Well, it's different. A waitress in a casino is different than like a waitress at a restaurant.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. See, if you're
They
going to pay somebody 18 and then tips, that's a good job.
yeah. And they're union, so they don't give a shit. They hide in the back anyway, and they still get paid. What do they
Yeah,
care?
that's true.
There's a couple of them like they once they make their amount that they have set that they make for the day, then they just hide in the back.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, the money they make is pretty crazy.
Wang
Thousandaire
says the
says cold
mafia.
weather degrades his package.
I wonder if it was better when the mob ran Vegas for the people that worked, like the
I'm
service
sure it was.
workers.
I wish the mob ran it now. They'd be throwing people on their heads. People wouldn't be
Well, yeah,
acting
I
like
mean,
fools like they do.
if the mob still ran it, you'd have better shows, you'd have better food, cheaper food, free booze.
People wouldn't act like idiots either.
That's right.
Toledo says, are you able to go to other casinos and play? Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. West Texas said a friend had a blackjack table set up at a local bar, made a lot of money off him. He was the dealer and was never really good at math. Oh,
Mm.
yeah, that wasn't the greatest idea then.
Yeah, my wife's cousin runs like an online casino. I'm pretty sure it's legal, but he runs like an online card room slash casino. Kid's making money, dude.
I'm sure.
He's probably going to end up in prison, but
Well, if it's offshore, it's okay.
he ain't
Um,
offshore. I can tell you that.
no, but the website can be offshore.
Could be.
I known people to do that before. What up,
Yeah.
Humble? Humble's in the house.
Humble. How's the mouth?
We actually had when we when I first started at the place I'm at, we had a guy that was coming in, and he had an offshore casino, and he did not give a flying hoot about the money he won or lost.
Right. Yeah, but is now how do people access that? Is that like I thought you couldn't access it if it was like they could block it somehow.
They can. I mean, they can try for little bit, but people get around it.
Yeah, like use a
VP, you can
VPN or
use a
something.
VPN,
Yeah,
and then you could be anywhere that you want to be as
right.
far as the internet knows. Silver Serpents Vegas. You ever hear about the jeweler that counterfeited casino tokens? The only way they caught him was because the metal blah blah was
The
wrong.
metallurgy
Probably.
was wrong.
Probably. I've never heard of that, but I could believe it.
I would think
People
the
counterfeit people counterfeit chips too. It happens.
yeah.
If there's money involved, people can find a way to cheat, rob, steal, beg, borrow. Oh, I saw the greatest thing yesterday. I got to share this with everybody. I saw the greatest thing. It cracked me up. I saw somebody with a sign. They weren't even like walking around begging. They were just sitting there with a sign. And so they're wanting money. They were buying In-N-Out burger, so they wanted either money or food. And the greatest part about it all was behind the sign, he was holding, he was like sitting on the ground and had the sign like propped up in front of him. And behind the sign, he's on his cell phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
cracking up. I'm like, oh, this guy wants free shit, and he's got a cell phone that he's on. I'm like, what are you doing? Ordering Uber Eats while you're freaking begging for money? Oh, it's
Dude, look,
hilarious.
we got like certain corners where it's like almost like the mafia here. The homeless guys are like they got territories.
Oh yeah,
There's
they'll
one
fight over that.
There's one dude who's been on the same corner for 5 years. I'm like, that's some dedication. If that dude actually put it into a job, he'd be a millionaire.
Yeah. Well, he probably is a millionaire.
He probably is. You're probably right. Imagine if like you stood out there for like 3 to 4 hours a day. If you had a legit job, let's just say, and then you're like, that's going to be my side gig. I'm going to stand out there and I'm going to just collect money. And then you bought gold and silver with all that money. You'd probably sit on a fat stack right now.
There's a guy that used to dress up like the one of the characters from what the heck was that what was that Vegas movie? Fuck. With that guy that had a baby on the front of him or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Not Bachelor Port. What the hell was oh god.
I was thinking bachelor party too. That's funny.
Yeah, it's not. It's about a bachelor party, but somebody in
Yeah.
the chat, please.
Whatever it was. Anyway, he dressed up like that character. And he had like the little fake baby in front of the hangover.
Hang
There
on.
you go. Thank you, Silver Serpents. He had the little baby, fake baby hanging from his belt. He looked just like the guy. And he would stand out there and people would give him money for pictures with him. And he would
That's
come in and he'd go to the cashier with like wads of just like money to get like bigger bills, and he'd go lose it all on the at the tables. They said he
hey,
made
but
like over 100 grand a year doing that. 100 grand a year tax free.
yeah, but so I'm saying if you had like a regular job, like say you had a legitimate, responsible occupation, right? And then you wanted to be, making some side money, that's probably a very easy job.
Yeah. I mean, it's as long as you get the right corner and it's not somebody else's corner that you got to fight them for. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying I would do it, but I mean, I'm telling you that the guy that I'm talking about, he's been the same guy who's been on that corner for at least 5 years.
Yeah. It's like that out here too. They have their territory. And
And I think if you get creative with your begging, we got this one dude. He's a sign spinner, and he spins a sign. He like does air guitar. He stands out there. He looks like Jesus. He's got long hair, big fat beard, and he stands out there with just shorts on, no shirt, and he's like jamming away. People just throwing money at him out the window. But he's more of an entertainer, I think.
I mean, there's some guys out here they'll be playing the guitar at the thing, which I give them a little bit of credit, but there's a lot of people that they got like nice shoes on. I'm like, what the hell? They're what? Like, get out of here. So I saw that guy yesterday, and then we went around the corner to exit that strip mall, and there's a lady in an electric wheelchair with a wig on and like a replica like Louis Vuitton bag. And I mean, she was just holding a sign that said "Happy Birthday" or "It's my birthday" or something. So I don't know if she was begging for money because it was her birthday, or if she was just trying to get attention because it was her birthday. But I'm like, this chick's in an electric wheelchair that looks like brand new. She's got a wig on. I'm like, she's doing all right for herself. I'm like, what do you want money from me? You're doing all right.
But you know what? If people are willing to throw in money because they're like maybe entertained, if they, you know what I'm saying? I don't
They,
think it's a bad thing necessarily. I mean, there's worse things you could be doing to get money. She could be robbing people.
hey, listen, if people want to give any bum money, that's on them. More power to them. I go
Yeah.
punch a time clock and I pay my taxes and I pay all sorts of stuff just to be able to do that. So I'm not real keen to handing out money to people with that aren't doing anything.
Well, that's the beauty of it. You don't have to hand them anything. Like that one dude. Like I was telling you, he used to be known as this guy's been 25 years on the street. Used to be known as Caveman Jesus. In fact, I think if you Google Caveman Jesus, Port St. Lucie, you'll see his picture. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean it's God bless them. I mean they're out there I mean that guy's actually doing something and hustling and stuff. But
yeah.
there's a lot of people out there that aren't doing shit and just got their hands out.
Look, now you're making money. Thousandaire.
Whoa, look at this.
Thousandaire donating. Vegas. You're entertaining him.
I didn't even have to twirl a sign. Thank you, Thousandaire. Greatly appreciated. Said just had my breakfast without hearing anything disgusting. We were trying to keep it clean for you, Thousandaire. Last you said we had some not so food worthy conversations before.
Yeah, he
Uh,
missed out on it.
my brother says you seen the YouTube short where a beggar in a wheelchair guy pulls up and says, "If you walk your ass over here, I'll give you $5." The guy got out of the wheelchair and ran over. Yeah, but he sent that to me. That is funny. So it's like a guy on the sidewalk and the guy in the car says, "Hey, if you walk your ass over here, I'll give you $5." The guy gets out of the wheelchair, runs up to the car and gets $5.
Nice.
Ah, you see it all. Get off my corner, Matt Wingy says. Man, they do. They have their own their areas. Where my wife and I go play pickleball, it's like it's a park and it's like a whole camp down there. They're all down there hanging out. It's pretty wild. It's sort of sad, because you never know their situations. My brother said he's gonna buy a wheelchair today.
Yeah. You can get one at Goodwill, probably pretty cheap.
Yeah. And then if you like just sit on your legs so it looks like you don't have any legs,
Like
you're good to go.
Billy Ray. Yo, man, Billy Ray, really? What was the guy from Trading Places?
Yeah. I have no legs. I have no legs. I'm thinking about selling the whole stack and going to Vegas to see if I can double or triple the money. Good luck, West Texas. Oh, West Texas, I thought about you because there is a casino out here. They do have a lobster buffet, an all-you-can-eat lobster buffet. I think it's Wednesday and Thursday, I want to say. And they
Yeah,
say like the line is like ridiculous.
I can't remember. The last time I went to a buffet was probably about 5 or 6 years ago.
I haven't been in forever. I can't remember neither. It was
No,
probably when my mother-in-law
it
was
was
out one time.
pre-COVID, because everything was pre-COVID. And I'm going to say it was like $79 per person. I can't remember what hotel it was in. I was like,
Yeah,
$79. It's a buffet.
it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
it's a
the
lot of bread.
begging corner to silver ratio? 3 ounces of silver for that begging corner.
Yeah, now you got to up your game a little bit because it takes a lot longer to get an ounce of silver now. You got to beg for at least 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. 3 stacks of high society. Which movie is this? Ah, that is Rounders? Is it Rounders? Is that what that's from? My man, that's a man's breakfast right there. What did he have? Huevos rancheros with corn chips and guac. That doesn't sound too or he's back to eat. He's gotta get away from just eating meat, I guess.
Yeah, that's not keto. At least I don't think it is. Corn chips definitely in.
Like some Fritos? No. Some Olays? What is that? I like corn chips. I was hungry this morning. I tried to go to Del Taco and they're 24 hours, but yet they say we're updating our system. We won't be open for a half hour. So I came home and made ramen instead.
Mm.
And it wasn't even the ramen I was thinking it was, so it wasn't good. Wasn't what I thought.
Yeah, there's a gas station around here, Cumberland Farms, it's called, and they update their computers between like 2 and 3 in the morning, and people go there just because they'll literally just say, okay, yeah, if you make a coffee at 3 in the morning, they'll be like, okay, it's on us today, and they'll just let you have it for free because their system is upgrading.
Oh wow.
So people line up at like 3 in the morning waiting for the system to upgrade, get free
And then they go
coffee,
home, put it in their fridge, and go back to sleep.
probably.
Well, there's some casinos that have like self-serve soda stations, and
Yeah.
people are going there like with their work cup, and they'll like fill it up like a big ass giant cup. They'll fill it up and just leave. That's crazy. So what are you picking up this week? You picking up any metals this week? We got off the precious metals talk for a little while. Hey, we
Oh,
we started talking about crazy stuff, and we got 29 people in here instead of 20.
right.
We
No,
picked
you know
up
what
people
it
by
is?
talking.
I bought a bunch of stuff on Friday, but most of it is to flip. And I always say, whatever doesn't go, I'll keep. Eventually, I'm going to keep probably most of it. Whatever doesn't sell.
Well, that and when the price goes down, you're forced to keep it a little bit, right?
I mean, I've had that happen where I'm trying to think. I bought a Libertad for $100, a modern one, and I think I ended up selling one of them but I ain't gonna sell the other one, so I might keep it. I don't know. Yeah, but again, it's like if I sell it for 90 and I go back and buy a new one for 90, it's kind of like a net, you know, it's like
Take
a
a
wash.
push.
It's a
Yeah.
wash, yeah.
Yeah. I saw Fish in here a second ago. I didn't mention him. What's up, Fish? He might get sensitive if we don't say hello to him. Good
Oh,
to
he
see you,
was
Fish.
in here a while ago, yeah.
Good morning. Yeah, I typed it. He's still in here. He's still in chat anyway. West
We
Texas
were
said he
talking
bought an
about you earlier,
1852.
Fish.
What's up?
And I was telling Fish we were talking about him earlier.
Were we? Oh, yeah, a
Well,
little bit. Yeah.
we're saying how we were laughing in text because we both bought gold yesterday, so that means it's going to go down.
Yeah. Chris in Virginia says, Kalilo, did I see a live stream coming up or did I miss it? No, it's this afternoon at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I believe. Mustard and Biscuits, what's up? Good to see you. What did I see? I saw, West Texas said he bought a 18, damn it, chat, go back. An 1852, $2.50 Liberty. Nice.
Oh, nice.
I wanted to get an Indian like that. I got some Liberties, but I want some Indians. Or Native Americans. Should I say Native Americans instead?
You probably should. Pansy.
A lot of things I should probably do.
Yeah.
2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time.
Is that a thing? Mountain Daylight?
Yeah, so I think that's 1 p.m. Yeah, that's
Oh,
like
yeah.
between. No, wait, what the hell is that?
Well, Mountain Daylight is a thing, but they're on Pacific time, I thought. Kalilo's on Pacific time.
Yeah, Kalilo's Pacific time. I think it's the same time.
No, Mountain's an hour later.
Is it?
It is. You got Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern.
Oh, they're an hour later than an hour. Yeah. Yes, it's 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Yeah. You're right, Chris. Yeah, you're right. Because there's that weird time zone in between, like here in the Midwest, and
Yeah,
then
like
there's you guys in
Denver,
the East
kind
Coast.
of
Yeah, what
that would
states
be
are
the
on Mountain
mountain
Pacific?
time zone, the one that follows the mountains.
What states on there? Like 2 states or something?
No, I think it's a lot. It's like Colorado, Montana, um, maybe even Idaho. Then you got south of that, you got New Mexico, Arizona for some time for part of the year. Part of Texas, I'm sure,
Yeah, I
because
don't know.
Texas is so big, it's probably in 3 time zones.
Jamie Frost says it's one. Speaking of time zone, it's almost 1 a.m. his time. Thank you, Jamie Frost says going to bed. Appreciate you.
Good night, Jamie. Thanks for stopping.
Yeah, we do daylight savings time. Arizona doesn't change, so they are Mountain Standard Time. Mountain Time in New Mexico. Okay, interesting. I don't know. I can't. Time zones are weird.
Yeah, I think we should do away with daylight savings time. There's really no need for that anymore.
Daylight savings time kicked my ass last week. All I did was sleep on Sunday. Between the live stream on Saturdays without sleeping, and then the time change, all I did was I went to lunch with my wife, and then I came home and slept.
So you lose an hour, but it's not that dramatic, is it?
It makes a difference.
Does it?
Because we go forward an hour, so it jacks things up.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? It's like I would think that would be good for you to get your work night over quicker.
Still 8 hours.
Oh, it is? They make you work an hour later?
Oh no, I mean I work 7 hours, but it's only an hour that way.
Now when it changes back the other way, do you work like a 9 hour night?
Supposed to. You know
Yeah,
me
I
though. I
was
don't.
because the bars close at 2 a.m. here, and when the clock goes back, I would say you should get an extra hour in the bar, but
You
they
get an
don't
extra
do it.
hour of drinking, yeah.
They don't do it, man. Once it hits 2 o'clock, they close it up.
Really?
Yeah.
They should try and get that extra hour of business.
I think it might be a law. I don't know.
Maybe because it technically hits 2, but then it goes back.
Probably.
I'd be like, we're closing at 1:50 today, and we're reopening up at 2.
Right. I'm sure a lot of them probably stay open anyway, like after hours kind of thing going on.
Oh, I had when I worked in Indiana, we had this bar. We'd call them up on our way there. We get out of work at like 10 till 10
Yeah.
minutes before they close. We're like, hey man, I'm on my way. Can you have me 2 beers ready? And we'd stay in there for like an hour afterwards.
Oh yeah, we had shit. I could walk to it from my house, or my parents' house, and we would be there till 7 in the morning.
Yeah. The best was like, oh man, type in chat if this happened to you. Did you ever frequent a bar before you're 21 and then you go there when you turn 21?
Mm.
I used to go to a bar before I was 21, and then I went for my 21st birthday, and they're like, "Hey, wait, hold on, what?" Like, "Yep, sorry."
No, everybody knew. We First of all, the drinking age was 18 when I started drinking,
Oh wow,
and the bar that same exact bar that I'm talking about, we would be sitting there at 7 in the morning. We were 15 and 16 years old sitting at the bar back then.
poor school.
It was during the summer. Come on, we wouldn't drink if we had school.
West Texas says Vegas. Can you put in overtime as a dealer? Um, Casino corporations are cheap as ever, so they do everything to avoid anything overtime, which is
Look,
like
we just picked up 3 Silver Eagles for $82 each. Good pickup.
great deal, great deal,
Were
Silver
they
or
VUs
little.
or Scruffies? What were they? That's a pretty good deal, man.
That is a really good deal.
Now, does that tell you that the coin shop is just trying to dump them because they know the price is going down?
Maybe they're afraid it's going down. I don't know.
Yeah, they seem to know things that we don't know.
Dang, Pang, that sandwich looks killer. Oh, he's got us on the big screen.
What happened?
Pang just posted a video. Look, he's got us on the big screen while he's eating his sandwich. Look at this sandwich. Look at that. Pang's eating good.
Yeah. Wait, isn't it like very early in the morning where you are, Penn? You're on the West Coast, aren't you?
It's like 9 a.m. He's in Texas. Pang's in Texas.
Oh, so it's a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah. Look at that
Oh,
cheese, huh? I'm looking at it on YouTube, so I'm 10 seconds behind.
oh, it looks good.
Yeah.
Littlefoot said they're still in the blue U.S. Mint box with paperwork. Nice.
I had a very early pickup this morning. So on the way back, I stopped at Wawa. It was like 5:30. I got a breakfast burrito at 5:30 in the morning.
Told you I was trying to get Del Taco at 4 o'clock in the morning. I
Yeah,
was
but
hungry.
you work all night. I woke up and ate that shit on a tired stomach.
Yeah.
But it was good though.
West Texas says great point, blue collar. I've often thought that coin shops know ahead of time. I'm sure they have an idea, maybe. I don't know. They might
Yeah,
be guessing just like everybody else, though.
yeah, that's what I was thinking when I got that good deal on gold yesterday. I started thinking about it. I'm like, maybe he knows something that I don't know. Like, why would he be selling it so cheap?
He's got one over on you.
Maybe. Nah, I don't think so. I hope
No, I
not.
don't think so.
I'm kind of
You never
hoping
know. Prices might
maybe
go
I
right
should
back
mark
up.
it
Who
down and
knows?
just blow it out today.
What's that?
I said maybe I should mark it down and just blow it out today.
You never know. Monday might be skyrocket. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think so. The gold chart
Iran,
ain't looking so good.
Iran might go to, they might just fall into the ocean and there's peace and love in the world and hunger is solved and everything is great.
Kumbaya.
Never know.
Yeah,
Peng, you're in
gold,
Texas,
gold
right?
chart's
Am I
not
right about
looking
that?
so good.
Yeah, see, Peng says it's 11 a.m. his time. That's 2 hours.
Wait,
Yeah,
oh,
so
he's in Texas. That's right. He's not he's not West Coast. He's Texas.
yeah, they're 2 hours ahead of us, of me. Catcom, what's up? Good to see you. Good morning. Good to see you. Well, speaking of time, it's almost been 2 hours, and I would love some sleep today, so I don't waste my day off tomorrow.
Nice.
I got things to do. I got weeds in the rocks that need to be sprayed, and
Do you got to wash down the piss pad?
that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, spray it with some bleach or something.
Yeah, I've tried like Simple Green. I've tried a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Well, it never rains. Like here, that would work because it rains like every other day or every day. So it would just keep washing it out.
Yeah,
But out there, it rains what, 5 days a year for about 2 seconds?
pretty much. Silver serpents. I thought about that. You can get a flamethrower to get rid of weeds. I thought about that. I've seen those things. They got a little propane tank, and it's just like a little torch. You just burn the weeds.
Yep. Yeah,
Thought
especially if you
about
got
that.
rocks like that. Yeah. But if you got plastic under the rocks to try and keep the weeds from coming, I guess the plastic's not doing its job if the weed's there, right?
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine. He did that, and he said it didn't work, so I didn't even bother. Because during COVID, I put down like two or three tons more rock. And I was gonna do that, but he said it didn't work, so I didn't bother.
Now, did you do it yourself or did you have somebody do it?
No, I did it myself.
Damn, better man than I am. I wouldn't be hauling rocks around my house.
It was during lockdown. I had nothing else to do. Work was closed and the
Mm.
weather was nice, so like I had it dropped off. I went out there for like until it got hot, and then I went
Yeah.
in for the day, and then the next day I did it, and I think it was like a 2 or 3 day project.
Yeah, I never lost one day. Both my gigs were considered essential.
And then my wife comes out there like at like 1 o'clock, and she's like, "Well, it's hot out here. What are you doing when it's so?" I said, "Well, I've been out here since 9 o'clock. What do you mean? I didn't just start."
Yeah, you
I
could have been out there like passed out dead. She wouldn't
said,
have
"Why?
even
You want to
known.
help? Grab a shovel." No, I'm okay. I'm gonna be inside. I'm gonna go make some margaritas. Okay, I'll be in a
Yeah,
minute.
I would have dropped the shovel and just went inside.
It was good times for sure. Well, you got to let her make it first. It wasn't ready yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
Big Green
How do you make a
Stacker says,
margarita?
"Good
How do you
morning
make a
from."
margarita, Vegas?
You say, "Hey, babe." No, you gotta. Oh man, I don't have anything up here. My buddy taught me how to. You go, but you gotta picture it's a glass. So you tap your ring on the glass. It's like,
Okay,
yeah,
I got my coffee cup.
yeah. It worked. I was playing video games. I was like, tink, 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 tink. Oh, you need some more margarita? Yes, babe. Thanks. Love you.
As long as you throw that "love you" in at the end, you get away with that.
Yeah. I always say I love you, and she's like, sure. And I'm like, shut up. I hate the sure phrase. All right, so it's been almost 2 hours. Like I said, sleep. Thank you everybody for being here. Enjoy your weekend. Get out and enjoy some nice weather. Monday we will be doing this again at 6 p.m. I don't know. Maybe we'll invite some guests on. Who knows? We've
Yeah,
been known to do that before.
yeah, we've been slacking on the guests lately.
It's been working though. You know what? Now you're gonna extend our time. But the guest thing, we started it and it was working so well. And now everybody does it. So you know what? I don't think we need to do it anymore because everybody else is doing it instead.
Yeah, I guess.
No, I like what we've been doing. We've been pulling people in from the chat and stuff. It's been good. With
Yeah.
Thousandaire coming in, Dub C.
Oh, you know who wants to come on Monday night? I don't know if I told you. So for Hordian.
He told me that, and I told him, I sent that screenshot to you whenever he wants. He's always welcome on Saturday
Yeah,
morning, or if anybody in the chat that wants to be on Saturday mornings or Monday nights, email Blue Collar RI, and we'll hook it up. How
get
about
you
that?
right in. Yeah, Hordian said Monday night he's trying to line it up because it's like Monday night for him is like 3 in the morning or something, right? 3 in the morning.
2 in the morning his time, yeah. So he'd wake up early, I guess, before work.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's gonna stay up late.
Yeah, that could be too.
Either way.
What did Littlefoot says? You guys have been around the world with me so far. We've been to the Meat Man, the car wash, Bojangles for a biscuit, and the coin shop.
Nice.
Bojangles is good. We just got those out here. They're pretty good. I like that place.
Never been to Bojangles.
It's just a chicken place, but it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Is it better than
Next to the
Big
grocery
Chicken?
store, then to pick up a Nintendo Entertainment System video game. Cool. We need a thousandaire on a Wednesday again. Yeah, you gotta take that up with thousandaire. Just come in on Monday nights. He pops in on our stream on Mondays instead. So
Yeah, comes in a lot.
yeah, see.
Yeah, Shane.
All right, guys, go enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you again on Monday night.
Thanks everybody. See you Monday.
Thank you, everybody. Matt Wingate, Mustard and Biscuits, Silver Serpents, DC Stacks, Kalilo, Chris in Virginia, Littlefoot. If I missed anybody, Catcom, Bullion Brent, Great Lakes Joe, DC Stacks. I think I'm repeating people now. Pang, West Texas. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Talk to you on Monday night.